Hi, I'm Chef Irfan Pabaney. Welcome to the Nature's Basket Cook-A-Thon, a festival spread over 15 days with 15 chefs in collaboration with Travel Dine. Today I am going to be baking a mawa cake with a twist. I'm going to be adding a nice Christmas element, and for that I'm going to be adding a lot of orange rind, and I'm going to be adding rum-soaked dry fruits. So we've got icing sugar, I've got rum-soaked dry fruits, I have some amazing vanilla from Nature's Basket, everything's from Nature's Basket. I have got some lovely nutmeg powder, some cardamom powder, I have got some lovely orange rind, flour of course, milk, butter, mawa, 100%, and eggs. So this is the icing sugar. We're going to do the icing sugar into the bowl. With the butter. And we're going to whisk this really well. You need to make sure that the butter is softened because this is going to take a little bit of doing. Maybe just use the spatula. Again, this all goes in, so we're gonna just get it all out. There, almost all done. Now, what we're gonna do, oh yummy, is add the eggs. One at a time, add one and then whisk. I'm just going to use the spatula. Just incorporate it all really well. Now that this is a little smoother, we're going to now just use the whisk. Just to make sure that it incorporates really well. There. Don't worry if it looks a little splitty. That's not important. It'll all eventually come together once we add the flour and the mawa and the milk and everything else. What's really nice is you get everything at Nature's Basket. It's like my one-stop shop. It's my go-to place. It's convenient. It's close by. They deliver. Just the most convenient place to go to, and you're assured of the best products ever. So now I'm going to add the rind, and I'm going to add the vanilla. This vanilla is absolutely outstanding. This is thick, lovely, syrupy consistency. Just whisk that nicely together. Let's not waste any of that rind. That rind is so good. And now let me just add my nutmeg and my elaichi powder first. Elaichi, I like elaichi, so we can go with a little more of that. Nutmeg a little less because nutmeg can get a little overpowering. This just adds to the Christmas spirit. And now I'm gonna add the flour, and then just whisk that in all really nicely. I'm gonna do a little bit first. I'm gonna add the baking powder. So there you go. Let's not forget that, very important. Let's just incorporate that really well, a little at a time. Put the rest of the flour in. Just whisk that really nicely. Not whisk, sorry. Just incorporate it really well with the spatula. This is not the time you want to use a whisk. So that's really nice. Let's see. Did you notice in the beginning when you thought it was splitting when we had put the egg in? Now just look at it. Just look at how lovely this has become. Now I'm going to add the milk. Just first I'm going to do half and then I'm going to add the other half. And be careful so it doesn't splash, otherwise we'll be in big trouble. See, it's just nicely getting incorporated. I'm going to put half of the mawa. I'm just make sure you crumble the mawa, okay, when you're putting it in. This is key. So it doesn't get lumpy. So you want to make sure that you're just crumbling it up. And this is going to be the richest cake ever. I'm going to whisk it then just a little bit. Once I add, let me add the rest of the milk. Get that all together. So I've added the rest of the mawa. Now we're going to give this a really good mix, just so that all the mawa gets incorporated. Oh, yum. Whisk that nicely, just so that you break up any other extra mawa lumps. Get all of that off. And now this is almost done. All we need to do is add the rum soaked, there you go, dry fruits which have been chopped. These have been soaking for 24 hours, but even 12 hours is fine. All of that goes in, mix it really nicely. Just make sure it spreads evenly. Take everything from the bottom, everything from the sides. That's it, and our mawa cake batter is ready. Okay, so now we're gonna fill this up to about 3/4. These are really nice silicone molds, but you can even use a plain muffin tin if you have one. You even get disposable muffin sort of thingies which you bake in. You can use that. You want to try and make sure that each one of these has some amount of the soaked dried fruits. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna whack these a little bit so they flatten a bit. Just This needs a little more. A little more here also. That's it. Now we are ready to bake. 165 for about 25 to 30 minutes. So I just received this amazing hamper from Nature's Basket. Nature's Basket is one of my favorite one-stop shop places. I get everything under one roof, from vegetables to meats, cereals, cheeses, anything you can think of is available at Nature's Basket. You should head there if you haven't already. So that's done. Oh, just look at those beauties. It was an absolute pleasure to be part of the Nature's Basket Cook-A-Thon in collaboration with Travel Dine. Merry Christmas, everybody.